Richard Todd, all-time Bama legend.
I don't know about that.
We recently visited the almost 72-year-old legendary quarterback at his home at the Darby Cattle Farm in Florence. Todd graduated from Davidson High School in Mobile, along with our good friend John Dees, former Auburn player and pastor at Cross Point Church in Madison. The two have been lifelong friends. John and Richard both had committed to play football at Auburn.
At the very end, I changed my mind because I just wanted to play for Coach Bryant. I called John and told him, he goes, "Oh, I'm going to go to Alabama too." I said, "Okay, great." So then he called back like the next day and said, "I've talked to my dad, and my dad said I made a commitment,
right,
and you can't break your commitment." Right?
And Lou Holtz calls.
Yeah, Lou Holtz. Yeah,
he's coaching the Jets.
Yeah, he's coaching the Jets, and it's so funny back then. You know, not the hoopla
yeah,
like it is now with the so. He calls up, and to be honest, I went out that night in Tuscaloosa and had a little too much to drink. So the phone rings at like 10:30 or whatever it was, 9:30.
In the morning.
Yeah, in the morning. It's a Saturday morning, and he goes, "Richard, this is Lou Holtz. We're about to draft you." I said, "Yes, sir. Not gonna be any trouble signing you, is there?" And I go, "No, sir." And I hang up the phone. He hangs up the phone, and that was it. And then about 1 o'clock, a sports writer from Tuscaloosa News called up and says, "Congratulations." I said, "Oh, what?" and he goes, "You were the 6th player picked in the draft." I go, "I was?"
Number 14, Richard Todd, left the Crimson Tide and coached Bear Bryant about the time I started my career at Channel 31. And except for a brief interview, this was the closest I ever got to Coach Bryant. Richard Todd went on to the NFL and replaced Joe Namath with the Jets, and later played for the Saints.
No, I got my family here. That's what's important. Darby Lou lives outside of Nashville, south of Nashville, and her husband and kids are here. And Jimmy, my youngest, in Tuscaloosa, and Gator, head coach at Kentucky Golf. We're kind of spread out all over the South.
What an honor it is. And in Florence, with an Alabama original, with a true Bama legend, Richard Todd. I'm your country rover, Jamie Cooper.
All right.
I'm going deep.
Go deep.
I'm going deep.
Like 10 yards.